Hello, Assalamualaikum. So in this video, I will show you step by step how to solve absolute value inequality. Okay, let's take one example. Solve absolute of x minus 1 over 2x plus 1 greater or equal to 4 by using real number line method. Okay, before we can proceed with the calculation and solving the inequality, let's get some basic definition of absolute value inequalities. Okay, let's say you have the absolute of x with the symbol modulus. So absolute of x greater than a means that the solution for x can take the value of negative a or x greater than a. So when you have absolute of x less than a, the value of x lies between negative a and a. Alright, so for this given example, we can split it into two sides. Okay, two parts. One is greater or equal to 4, or we use the conjunction or because of greater or equal to, or okay, the function less or equal to negative 4. So before we proceed to find the factor, so you must ensure that the right hand side here must be equal to 0. Okay, let us calculate. Okay, you bring 4 to the other side and then negative 4 to the other side. Moving on the calculation. Okay, make sure the denominator same. So we have here, okay, the first side, negative 7x minus 5 over 2x plus 1 greater or equal to 0, or 9x plus 3 over 2x plus 1 less or equal to 0. Okay, once you have the inequality greater or equal to 0 ataupun less or equal to 0, barulah we can find all the factors. All the factors. So if the given in function here adalah dalam bentuk rasional, px over qx, so you must make sure that denominator tu tak boleh equal to, cannot be 0. So the equal sign we remove for the factor on the denominator. So let us take all the value, all the factors greater than 0. So we have here the first factor, negative 7x minus 5 greater or equal. Okay, untuk yang second ni, on the denominator, equal sign ni kita dah remove because of, kalau kita put equal sign, the function will be undefined. Okay, the same goes for the inequality on the right hand side here. Okay, 2x plus 1 greater than 0. Now you solve for all the inequality. X jadi less than or equal to negative 5 over 7. X greater than negative half. And this side we have here. Okay, once you have all the root at hand, then we can draw it on a number line. Okay, put all the value and then draw the arrow. So, untuk 2 point here, we have 3 region. Okay, likewise, for the second ni pun sama, you have 3 region. Region on the left of negative 5 over 7, maksudnya from negative infinity to negative 5 over 7. And then the second region, negative 5 over 7 to negative 1 over 2. Apa ni nama dia? Half open interval. And then from negative half towards positive infinity. This is open interval. Okay, now we draw the arrow. Okay, we draw the arrow for each line. And then, yang paling best sekali, our task to fill in the number line with the positive and negative sign. Okay, mudah saja, very easy. So, bila you tengok line ni, okay, line ni cross over this region, you just put positive sign. And then bila dia does not cross over the region, you put negative. Alright, so let's try to fill in. So we have positive, negative, negative. Sebab apa? Sebab dua region tu dia tak melalui. And then the second line, negative, negative, positive. And then kita multiplykan dua factor ni kan. The first line and second line. Tengok ni. The multiplication of these with 1 over 2x plus 1. Okay, so bila positive meet up with negative, dia akan jadi negative lah. Negative always dominant. Alright, you see here negative and then positive, negative. Okay, the same goes for the other side. Okay, kita tengok dulu solution untuk yang ni ya. Okay, the solution dia kita akan tengok pada mana? Pada inequality symbol dia yang equal to 0 tadi. Mesti left dia equal to 0, right dia equal to 0. Okay, you tengok inequality symbol the greater or equal. Maksudnya kita akan choose positive. So meaning that the x value takes from negative 5 over 7 to negative half. Alright. Okay, kita tengok the second side. Second side ni pula. Okay, fill in with the negative and positive. So the region here on the left of negative half, between negative half to negative 1/3 and greater than negative 1/3. So kita tengoklah line biru ni, does it passes through this region? Okay, kalau dia does not pass through, kita put negative sign. Alright, let's fill in. So we have here negative, negative, positive, and negative, positive, positive, and then the multiplication of the two factor, we have plus, minus, plus. Okay, which region will you choose? Okay, based on the inequality sign here. Okay, you have here less or equal to 0. So we choose negative. So means that x in this inequality lies between negative 1/2, negative half, and negative 1/3. Okay, this is the shaded region. So we still not finished. So now our task is to combine both sides of the inequality because of the conjunction or tadi kan. Or tu maksudnya the union of both. Okay, now we combine it in a number line. So we have all the value and points. Alright, so what will be the solution? The solution of x is between, nampak tak? Okay, union maksudnya combination for all this. So union of apa? Negative 5 over 7 and negative half union with negative half and negative 1/3. Alright, so this is the solution and the shaded region for the given example. Senang kan? Alright, see you again. Assalamualaikum.